Chapter 2 of the Centennial Celebration is underway. Glad to have you with us on Chicago Sports Network. Pocket center ice. There's Nazar banking it in. Gibson will cut it off and leave it at the side of the goal. Fed up the boards for Kane. Sitting on 497 career goals. Here's Nazar. Moves up to the top line with the injury to Connor Bedard. Wings able to get the puck out. Seider fires it in and around. Picked up by Levshunov. Hopped off his stick. And now caught behind the net to Kane. Back to the line to Seider. Fires it across. DeBrincat feeds the puck down the boards. Worked right in front. Backhand shot by Edmondson is off the pad of Soderblom. Made a left leg save on that opportunity. Puck battle in the corner. Chopped back towards the boards. Picked up there by Kane. He's leaned on by Grizzly. Pass in front, deflected, they scored. DeBrincat able to tuck it in on a feed from the corner. 55 seconds in, the Wings take a 1-0 lead.
17th goal of the season for the former Hawk. DeBrincat movement, they caused a little bit of disturbance for the defending Hawks right there. And then at one point there, Kane, you think he's pinned up because Nazar came in on him. And then Kopp comes in with a little backhand redirection right there to DeBrincat, who was all over the ice. I mean, at one point he's on the right side, then he's at the middle of the ice. And Nick Lardis on the ice for his first NHL shift right now. He had the rookie lap to begin this game.
Number 76 as Soderblom covers up. We take a look at the 71 goals in the OHL last season. The most goals in that league since John Tavares 18 years ago. Hawks work it in. Here's a shot by Moore. That goes wide. Might have gone off the shoulder of Gibson.
What a good setup there by Lardis, right off the hop.
Bouncing puck at the line, chipped across out at center ice by Grizzly. Dumped right back in by Levshunov. Loose just inside the zone. Took a weird hop at the blue line. Nice play by Moore to work it across. Grizzly fakes. He'll bank it in deep. Chop back towards the corner. Fed to Grizzly at the blue line. Fires it across. Connor Murphy looking. Weak shot deflected. Gibson able to hug the post to make the save. Rebound to Green. He'll play it back towards the corner. Burakovsky trying to get there.
Oh, that's a heck of a shift there for that young line. Moore. Green back to center ice, and Lardis on the right side is a left-hand shot.
They head off. Murphy settles it down. Bounce, stolen. DeBrincat works it in, flips it across. They score! And that's 598 for Kane, who makes it 2-0 Detroit.
Just like that, after a couple of good shifts, and the rookie Lardis making a good play to Moore. Wingers that they have, a little backhand flip. It looked like nothing was going on right here. And Murphy just can't handle the puck off his glove. Right back at it, and boy, Soderblom went over to the left side. And not a lot of heat on this one here, but a typical Kane play. He's always been good on the backhander. He doesn't hoist it up all the way. He goes halfway, just over the pad and under the glove right here. And he's got two more.
Yep.
Goals.
Carried back out through center ice. DeBrincat dropped off to Kane. Played across the blue line. That shot stopped. Rebound picked up. Murphy able to feed it ahead. Burakovsky turns back into his own zone. He'll drop it back. Kaiser feeds it over. Passed ahead. Burakovsky to center. He'll work it in. On the wing to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi shoots. And that's turned aside by Gibson. Bounce back in front.
The sense in the hockey. Making a play. That's everything.
Here he is again with a shot. Stopped by Soderblom. 1,225 of those points came with the Hawks. Able to poke the puck towards Mikheyev. Off the boards. Tipped over. Good play. Dickinson. And out comes Louis Crevier. In with Teravainen. Takes control back towards Crevier. Slides right through to Gibson. Grabs the puck and hangs on.
Including Patrick Kane.
Drafted him.
But then when you give up a goal 55 seconds in, it is like a whoa, a punch to the gut. Now you got to find it back real fast.
Here's Green with a shot off the shoulder of Gibson. Good look on the wing. Return pass out of his reach. He's pressured by Murphy. Marco Kasper plays it back to Seider. Looking for a lane. Tries a long shot. Sneaks through. Poked away by Soderblom. Picked up now by Doc. With a backhand pass. Feeds it across. Here's Dominic Toninato with a shot up into the breadbasket of John Gibson, who hangs on.
Yeah, and that prior shift too. Seider didn't like the hit that took place, and he
picked up now by Kane. Over the line with DeBrincat. Kane turns. Walks it across. Tries a shot. Stopped by Soderblom. Mikheyev ridden into the corner. Sherratt gets to it. He'll cut in behind and bank it to the other side. Picked off by Murphy with a shot in front. And it turned to a pass and a chance for Mikheyev. Shut down by Gibson. Wings going to work with the man advantage. Kane drops it off. Raymond. Moritz Seider. Back to Raymond. Pass down low. DeBrincat put it in front. Here's Kane with a shot. Never got it through. That one did. Soderblom look behind. Puck's in the corner. And the pass back to the point. Misses the mark, and the puck goes all the way down the ice.
When that went under his pads, I couldn't see because the players, Rick, did he have to kind of spin around because it was underneath him?
It looked like he did, but I'm not sure the puck went behind him or not. Couldn't tell from my vantage point either, Panger. Tried to feather it through to Nick Lardis. Couldn't catch up to it. Casper back the other way. Works down the left side with a shot. Pad save. Soderblom. Puck goes over the glass. Kaiser goes down to one knee. Stays out there. Okay, back on his feet. Pressured. Hawks get it. McKayev's ahead of everybody. Here comes McKayev. Short-handed. Fanned on it. Went to shoot. And misfired. Slides to Gibson. Calmly steers that to the corner. Back across to Patrick Kane. That pass off a stick. Stays onside. Edmondson again with a play across. Here's Kane. Stopped by Soderblom. Came out the challenge with a big save. Alex Vlasic skates out. Big defenseman down the wing. Puck in deep. Burakovsky's there. He'll turn. Makes a play back to Vlasic. Shoots. And the loose puck. Where is it? Stayed out off a stick. Somehow Bertuzzi unable to tuck it in. Kane flips it back. Sandin Pellikka takes a look. Kane into the slot. That shot deflected, and it flutters into the glove of Soderblom, who hangs on. Nazar leads the way, slows it down, poke check. And the wings turn back the other way. It's Comfort carrying in on Levshunov. Tries a shot, blocker saved by Soderblom. Here comes Doc with Donato and Mikheyev. Doc to the circle with a shot. Stopped by Gibson. Stopped the rebound, too. And it's scooped up, lifted by Mikheyev. He winds up with the puck with some help.
Now that's good back checking there.
Pass hit escape though. Edmondson gets the puck. Works in deep with a shot up high on Soderblom. Made the save. Time with the Hawks. Wings with the puck just inside the line. That shot in front turned to a pass. They score on the rebound. It's Emmett Finney. Able to fire it in, and the rookie picks up his 7th goal of the season.
Playing it back to the point. They're doing a good job of getting it from the goal line to the point. And then here's where the confusion starts. The defenseman moving around, and then just laying pucks towards the net. And you can see this one here just finds its way through. It wasn't a hard shot. It wasn't meant to be a shot to score a goal. It was meant to be a shot to cause chaos in front of the net. And the rebound ends up right on the tape of Finney. Made the team out of
Bumped by James Van Riemsdyk, but Bertuzzi winds up with the puck and he'll skate it out. He's got Nazar blazing down the far wing. There's the pass. Nazar with a weak shot. Pad saved by Gibson. Rebound flipped to the line, not out. Hawks recover. Burakovsky with a shot, and that's tipped just wide. Comes all the way around. Grizzlies there. Steered out. Here's Dickinson with Mikheyev. 2-on-2. A shot, glove save, Gibson, and he hangs on. Detroit 16. Got to get some pucks on that now. Down by 3, late stage of second period. The Wings with a shot. It trickles on goal and off the pad of Soderblom. On the wing towards Lardis. Chops at it. Puck comes loose. Got past Levshunov. Look out. Larkin short-handed. Larkin trying to go 5-hole. Soderblom shut it down. In the meantime, second period comes to an end. And close call here on the short-handed chance for Dylan Larkin.
Yeah, good save there. Larkin tries to open up the old 5-hole right there. Goaltender's stick stays.
Nice save there. Keeps the Hawks down by 3. And here's Larkin again, short-handed. Has to pick it up off the boards with a shot off the outside of the post. Hawks corral the loose puck. Teravainen skates it out. Gets to center, over the line. Lardis from just inside the zone, down the boards. Teravainen. Bertuzzi all the way around. Grizzlies there. Rolling puck. Settles it down. Bertuzzi. Here's Teravainen to the circle. Dropped it off. Lardis back to the line. Doc plays it over. Grizzly. Colton Doc. Lardis. Matt Grizzly. Nick Lardis put shot.
Gave Gibson a little trouble with the rebound.
Pass in front. Nice stop. Soderblom on the redirection by Lucas Raymond. Gets the puck free on the far boards. And bank it down. Grizzly leans on his man. Puck comes back to the line. Walked across by Johansson. Raymond. Shot, glove save. Rebound sits free. Late stages, second period. Not sure why, but good to go here in the third. He's got a goal tonight for the Wings, and the Hawks down.
Oh, what a save.
And a good stop by Gibson.
Some pretty good speed there, Dale.
You know, it looks like you in an old timers game, Stink. Not in the net. Out front, out front, out front.
I was going to say that glove went by the wayside many years ago.
He's playing well.
Yeah, after I get to 75, I go in.
Oh, don't give me that.
That's a smart move. There's a backhander up high on Soderblom. Loose rebound. Winds up in the corner.
No way.
You wouldn't, huh?
No, I probably would have gotten hurt.
Crevier with a shot and a pad save by Gibson. Kick that away with the right leg. Puck out the center.
To be better. And,
when you first met him, was he as mature as what we're seeing every day?
yes, he was. He just. Well, we're happy with the move. I think it's a good move for both teams.
Yeah, Murphy with a shot. Rebound just wide by Nazar. And now Nazar back the other way. 4 minutes to go. Carries in. Teravainen. Bounced away from Lardis. DeBrincat
Wants him.
will shoot for the empty net and score. As DeBrincat gets his second of the game. And with 3:46 left in the third, it's 4-0 Red Wings.
And then the next time around, there's no way that you're going to wait that long. Kane can't get in front of his man, Teravainen. Connor reached back out to him as well, and you know, it's just one of those unfortunate plays. And at the end of the day, he actually won the faceoff and got it to Bertuzzi, who had a shot. But really need